Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to spring cleaning week. Today we are doing just a good old-fashioned clean with me, but it's a very relaxing clean with me. I filmed this on a rainy day and was just feeling cozy and nice and wanted to get the house nice and clean, so I thought I'd take you along for the journey. We're starting in the bedroom, and those were all the items that I'll be using. So I'm going to start by mostly in the bedroom, I'm just dusting and using the Wood for Good spray. So I'm taking everything off of the surface and then using my Swiffer duster to clean. I will have everything I'm using linked down below, and if you also want to see my favorite cleaning products, I did a video on that as part of spring cleaning week. I will link that up in the corner. But then I take my Method Wood for Good daily cleaner and I am just wiping down the counter. You guys know I love this stuff. Gets rid of any scuffs or marks or dirt and just leaves a nice like shiny finish to it. And I'm also using the microfiber cloths from Grove Collaborative. I will also have those linked down below. And I'm also using that cloth to kind of dust everything that goes back on the table. So the little amethyst plant holder, my crystals, my vase, and then the candle, of course. Then I decided to do something I've never done, and that is cleanse my crystals. And I watched a video on how to do it, and it basically just is putting your crystals in a bowl of sea salt over, like, you could do it for as long as you want, but I did it overnight in a full moon. So I am just filling up my bowl with my sea salt, and then these are the crystals I decided to try this with. So this is one of my rose quartz towers. Rose quartz is my favorite crystal. It's the crystal of self-love, and I just think it's really, really pretty. It's a nice light pink color. It has a lot of pretty veining going throughout it. It's my favorite. My second favorite crystal is obsidian. I love that it's just pure black, but it's shiny, so I have my obsidian tower that I love. I want more obsidian. And then this is my newest crystal. This is fluorite, I believe that's what it's called. I just thought it was so pretty. I love that it's like mint green, but it has the purple running through it. I think it's just like one of the prettiest things. And I love crystal towers so that they can stand up on their own and they're kind of decor, but then you can also hold them in your hands and move them around the apartment. So yeah, I just decided to try it with 3 of these crystals. I have more crystals. If you guys want to see like a crystal collection, let me know. I barely know what I'm talking about. I'm just getting into this, but I do love them. So I just took them, put them face down into the salt, and the idea is that the negative energy or any energy living in the crystal right now is draining out into the salt. And then when you take them out, you can hold them in your left hand and make a new intention, and then the crystal will hold that in it. So the energy should shift. So yeah, I enjoyed this. I haven't done it to the rest of my crystals yet. During the quarantine, I would need more salt, so I'm not going to do it until I have access to more salt. So yeah, I just put that by the window to be in the moonlight. And then moving on, I'm going to clean my bedside table. Speaking of crystals, this is my all-time favorite crystal. This is my rose quartz. I got this on our trip to Joshua Tree for like a 30th birthday gift to myself. I love it so freaking much, and I leave it right there by my bed just so I can see it and feel it and use it every day. And I'm just taking everything off the surface. This is my little, it's actually a lipstick holder, but I use it to hold my essential oil rollers because I use most of them like around bedtime for sleep support. And yeah, I'm just taking everything off and I'm going to dust it with my Swiffer duster and then wipe it down with the Wood for Good spray again. I'm also taking my Swiffer duster and just dusting the furniture. There's a lot of nooks and crannies and the ledges and whatever get dusty. Then I'm bringing my oil diffuser back over. I'm going to give that a good dusting with my microfiber cloth. And then once the surface and the diffuser is clean, I always like to fill it up while I'm cleaning just because, like, I don't know, the smell of oils in the air I find to be really cozy and just almost motivating, just gets me going. So I am filling up the diffuser with a little bottle of water I keep in my nightstand for these moments. And my favorite bedroom diffuser oil combo is Valor and Lemon. It smells like pink lemonade, and I know that sounds crazy, but it truly does. So I put about 5 drops of Valor, and as you can see, it's a fun dark blue color, and then 5 to 6 drops of lemon, and then I just diffuse it, and I swear it just smells like the sweetest, fruitiest, but like floral. It's beautiful. I'm obsessed with it. Then I'm just going to continue dusting everything that belongs on that table. So I'm giving my crystal a good dusting. I need to cleanse it properly with the salt, but they actually do get dusty, so I need to wipe off the dust. I'm taking out all of my oil roll-ons, and I'm just going to wipe down the bottom of it because that gets pretty dusty as well. My bedroom gets really dusty because we keep the windows open a lot, so dust is just in there. So I do try to dust at least once a week, but this is more of like a deeper clean where I'm like heavily dusting everything. So I just give that a wipe down, then put all the oils back, and I'm putting a little bit of Stress Away on just because it smells good. And then I am dusting down my little ring dish that I keep. If I want to take off my wedding rings or whatever, any earrings, I can just put them right in that dish. I got that in Japan at Tokyo Disney. I freaking love it. And then I am actually going to dust the inside of my little jellyfish earring holder. I get questions about this all the time and I feel so bad, but it is no longer available. I got it at Anthropologie like 6 years ago, but it's so cute and I love it. And I just keep all my stud earrings in it so I can easily find them. And whenever I'm putting them back, I always make sure to put them in pairs so I'm sure that I didn't drop any on the floor or anything. And my nightstand is one of my favorite parts of my entire apartment. It just has a lot of things I love on it. My crystal, my oil diffuser, my roll-ons, my earrings. I don't know, it just feels nice and cozy and calm and I feel relaxed when I'm looking at it when I go to bed. Then moving on to the other side of the room, I am doing the exact same thing to Bradley's nightstand, just clearing everything, dusting, and then using the Wood for Good cleaner. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing to my dresser where I keep all my clothes. And then I'm also going to take my extendable Swiffer and just kind of dust any cobwebs up in the corner. Looks like I got distracted by the plant. But then I'm also going to take the duster to the picture frames we have hanging above the closet. I just freaking cleaned the mirrors and they look great, but my memory card ran out in the middle of it, so voila. And there you have it. The bedroom is all nice and clean. Bradley was here on this day. He actually cleaned the bathroom for me, so you won't be seeing that. And he did the vacuuming and the mopping and like other random tasks as well. So I didn't vacuum the room, but it did get vacuumed. So yeah, this is the bedroom when it's all nice and done. And then before I moved on to more cleaning, I wanted to try this. I saw this thing online about an Anthropologie smelling diffuser blend, meaning like it's a combination of oils that when diffused smells like an Anthropologie store. So it's grapefruit, orange, lime, geranium, and it's supposed to be, I think, Idaho blue spruce, but I am stupid and bought Idaho grand fir or something. I bought the wrong Idaho oil. But it still smelled pretty good. I don't know about an Anthropologie store to be exact, but it did smell really, really good. And I'll order the right one to give it a proper try. And then I'm moving into the office to give that a clean, and I'm filling up that diffuser as well. And I am going in with my tried and true bergamot. This is all I diffuse pretty much in the office. It smells so, so good. And it's just really like uplifting. And I don't know. I just love it. It's bitter and sweet at the same time. So I'm getting that going. And then, oh, a little smile for you. And then I just cleared everything off of my vanity desk where I do my makeup because it does get pretty gross. And I am again using the Wood for Good cleaner with my microfiber cloth. I'm also wiping down the drawers. I feel like you're getting a lot of my butt in this video. I apologize about that. Every single time a cleaning video happens, I'm like, ooh, my butt is so much in focus, but that's fine. Then I'm just dusting off everything that goes on top of the vanity. So I have my cute little Lauren Conrad blouse vase that I'm obsessed with, and I have some dried eucalyptus leaves that I leave in there, and so I just put those back in there, as well as my lipstick holder with all my lipstick in it. I did try to give it like a nice little dust, but that, I don't know if it did anything, to be honest. And then I'm just putting everything else back. I gave the mirror a good clean, put the makeup brushes back on the table, and then I actually got an order in from Ulta, and I just slapped that on the desk to go through later. I will be doing a spring haul for you guys. Then I'm moving over to the corner, taking all of my perfumes off of the perfume shelf, giving them a good dust, and then I'm going to do the same to the little dresser below it. moving over to the desk area. Oh, thought I'd show you another crystal since I'm showing them. I believe this is called calcite, but I just love how it's like in this rock formation with the gray lines going through it. Taking everything off this little table next to my desk, giving it a good wipe down, wiping everything down pretty much. Gonna do the same to the desk and then also clean the mouse and the keyboard. Now I'm just cleaning off the printer and the digital scale that I use when I ship things. And yes, we have a ham piggy bank that my husband wrote Andy on the bottom. So we just keep that on the printer. Then I am taking everything off of the cute little shelf I have in the corner. I have a lot of crystals and plants and things, and I'm just giving that a good dust. This is the plant we just repotted in yesterday's video. And then I have another little plant. I have my little Polaroid frame, some crystals and an air plant, and then I'm doing the same over to the other side where I just have like a vintage camera that I love and it's actually broken and someday I want to pay to get it fixed. But I have another rose quartz over there. Then I needed to vacuum this windowsill because just with all the dirt from the plants it gets pretty gross. So I just take my little Duster Buster hand vacuum and give that a good vacuuming. It's always very helpful. Then I'm again going in with the microfiber cloth and just wiping it down, and then I'm going to rearrange everything in order as it was before. I just love this windowsill in my office. It's my happy little corner, and every time I get a chance to show it, I do. And can you believe how massive these herb jars have gotten? I am just astounded by it, to be honest. Then I am taking my extendable Swiffer again and just dusting the tops of things, the picture frames, anything up in the corner. Oh, and then I was done with that. And then I'm going to dust and wipe down this little table as well. And then I'm going to run the vacuum a little bit, and then we're moving on to the living room. I think it's funny that my ear accessories in this video keep changing. I went from AirPods to nothing to my Beats, but I am just decluttering the table. Again, the table gets so messy, and we're making an effort since we're both quarantined at home. Not quarantined, but self-isolating at home. We're both making an effort to pick up after ourselves so that it could be as tidy as possible so we don't need to go any more insane than we're already going. So once I get everything off the table, I just cleaned it with my thieves cleaner, and then I actually needed to refill, or like make a new bottle, so I thought I would show you. So you just take 1 cap of the thieves cleaner concentrate, which it normally comes in the bottle that I'm pouring it into, but I poured it out into this glass jar because I like to use the actual thieves bottle for the cleaner, just so when I'm using it, you guys know what it is. So after you put a capful in there, I am just filling it up with water, and then this is optional, but I like to add 10 drops each of Citrus Fresh and Pine. I think it just makes it smell really nice. So 10 drops each of that. I just put the top on, shake it up, and then you're ready to go with a fresh bottle of thieves cleaner. And like I've said, I use this on every single surface in my house except wood, and if you want any more info on it, you can go to my essential oils Instagram, which is at essentiallyamy, and we can talk about it there if you have questions. And so I am just wiping down the kitchen counters, dusting everything that I keep on the kitchen counters, cleaning out the sink, you know, just cleaning the kitchen as I normally would. And then, like I mentioned, Bradley did the vacuuming and sweeping and mopping on that day. I just got a very quick clip of it, but he even moved the rug by the couch to give it a good vacuum underneath there. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow with another spring cleaning video. Spoiler, it is decluttering and deep cleaning the kitchen, so it's a good one. So I will see you then. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.